We are live. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing today? As you join me, please don't forget to like the stream. Click on the like button so that others will join us as we move forward. It is very, very important that you do so. I think it's better now. Yeah, I think it's better now. We need to go by this one. So guys, if you are live with me, just let me know, put on the comment section, like the stream, click on the like button as we move forward in the program. We are going to go through some important information. We were told yesterday that, okay, before then, let me start by this. Let me start from this one.
So we are in a situation where we are back in a situation where someone like Wike is appointing his person as an INEC commissioner. So we are in a situation where whatever INEC says is the result. And if you are now saying that we should look to reforms, question is, who is to reform our situation? Can we depend on beneficiaries of electoral highs to then reform themselves out of power? It is next to impossible. I have spent my time since after the election seeking to educate the Nigerian people to understand that they are the only ones who can rescue themselves from this mess. Nigeria is already headed almost inexorably towards a catastrophe. But the reality is that if the people are not carefully educated to understand that they are not each other's enemies, that the real enemies of the people are those who have ruined this country and placed us where we are, we will end up in an implosion. I fear that. I run away from that, and I seek to educate the people to understand that Chinedu, Ngozi, Wasiu, Nle, Nodu, or Aminu, those are not the enemies. The enemies are the beneficiaries of this system. This system has to end one way or the other before Nigeria can be rescued. The beneficiaries of this system, both within and outside Nigeria, are taking too much pleasure, and they have no deterrence. They have nothing to gain from reforming it. They've successfully weaponized ignorance and poverty against the people, and they are they are so hard-headed. They cannot even see what is in their own enlightened selfish interest, and they believe that they can sustain this evil reign. But I know human history has told me that this is not sustainable. My worry is that we don't end up in a cataclysmic situation. That is my sole worry. But to expect any change or self-reform from this system is delusional. It's not going to happen.
Okay. That is the message from one of the Nigerianists, people who believe that somehow, it is easy for him, for him to say that Mr. A is not the problem, Mr. B is not the problem, but at the end, you should put your hands together. Let's make this work. Yeah. Okay. We saw a video of Nigerian military, invading one location. They said it belongs to Biafran Liberation Army, and there's the people who always pretend they don't see good things from Biafran government in exile or Biafran Liberation Army. Whenever they saw some posts from PM or people that are close to Biafran government in exile, showing to the world that this is what they are, doing with Nigerian army. Some of the posts are in favor of Biafrans. Some of the posts are not really, in favor of Biafrans. Like when they said market ablaze somewhere in Osumowu and all that. Then they don't share those videos. No. They don't share such posts. No. They pretend they don't hear anything. But when the army, attack some places that they claim that belong to the Biafran Liberation Army, guess who will rush to social media and celebrate and post it? Is DOS. Sometimes whenever I want to withdraw from bringing the activities of DOS to my platform, immediately I have that thought, then they will prolong the attack, and they are ignorant more. They will do another thing that will push me to also to bring them out. But if that's what I want, why not? We can go by that. We can go by that. We are not here to do propaganda. No. Anything that is not verified, that is not real, that I'm not sure of, I don't discuss it. Sometimes some of those things are actually real, but to me, some of them don't really matter. Then I will ignore it. I have received many comments, many messages from people telling me that you should not play this video again. You don't mention this person again. Don't talk about it. But some of us don't know the reason why it is important that sometimes from time to time, you need to highlight on the activities of these people, not to give them support, not to give them, promotion or anything as such. No, it is for those of us who don't have opportunity to know what they can do, to know what they are out for, to understand the agenda and the motive of the people that you call your own, the people that you think they are working with, you are together with them. So we don't need to ignore that, always. It is always good to highlight on it, because if you don't, what it simply means that you have admitted that what they said is true. You have admitted that what they're saying is actually fact. But when you throw some explanation to what they said, you have no choice than they have no choice than to do the balance. Then they cannot make the final assumption. So you cannot just tell me don't comment, don't bring because even the program that I did yesterday, I saw some people telling me, no, don't talk about these people, no, don't talk about this. Since yesterday, Emeka Gift and Co have been posting about this one location they invaded and said that there is a belong to Biafran Liberation Army and all that, which Biafran Liberation Army have not debunked that that does not belong to them. The government of Biafrans in Israel have not said anything, to deny anything in denial of the post. That is why I respect them so much. That's why I respect Biafran government in Israel and Mansa Monekpa so much. You know why? That is what men do. Men don't shy away from what they do. They stand on the ground. They don't panic when it doesn't matter the blackmail, what they think or something. Just they will always admit whatever they have done. They admit it. But as you are, my problem with DOS agents posting it is not because they're posting it. My problem with them is, since you can bring this kind of thing out, maybe you want to mock them, you want to, because we are going to go through their post as well. So since you are bringing it out, why is it that you are not bringing it out when they have positive, reverence on them? Like when they have something that is exciting for Biafrans, we don't bring them. You just pretend that nothing happened. I would have shared a post with us now. I think that was for something minutes ago. It's not even up to 1 minute when I saw the post. Probably now they have gone to some minutes, because maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes now. It's not up to 1 hour. I saw the post when I was preparing to stream this video we are streaming now. I come across a post from Biafran Minister of Information, Sonia Balawo. There's a post that he shared on his Twitter handle. If you're not following him, go and follow him so that you'll be seeing some posts as well from his handle. Okay? He shared a picture of some python, because that is what they say they are, python and crocodile, people that used to dance in somebody's land. He shared a picture of them. They packed them on haylocks, and that happened. I think that's a recent action. I believe is something that had just happened maybe early this morning. Do you understand? But DOS, they focus on what will bring Samuel Ekpa, Biafran government, Biafran movement down. I wonder where they are driving their own strength and conviction from, because after doing what you are doing, you yourself know that what you are doing is out of the line. It's out of the line. So why are you expecting people to be clapping for you every now and then? Now, this is what Commander Ross shared on his Twitter, and we are going to go through it now. This is one of the posts. He made this post yesterday, okay, 8. You can see here, March 8, okay? Now, the post says, DOS has contacted Zoo Army directing them where the fact ESN had their old camp. Okay, they are doing all that. Let me read it from the laptop because the phone is making me, read very slow. They are doing all they are doing all that to make Zoo Army to look relevant. They pay DOS this amount, 7.5 million, to make sure that is done. But look at it here. But thank I think the word you want is the hour or something like that. Thank you, PM. Okay, Simon Ekpa, who in his infinite wisdom quickly disassociate himself with ESN. Oh, the phone is not even clear enough for you to see what I'm reading. Let me try my best to wait until it captures the okay. Now the video is not clear. So they paid DOS million to make sure that it's done. Okay, but I think, look at it. I think UPM Simon Ekpa. I think PM Simon Ekpa, who in his infinite wisdom quickly disassociates himself with ESN. Do you understand? So, meaning that what this post means is that DOS members they are the one giving information on whereabouts of the camp and probably the base that once used by ESN, so that maybe they are anticipating that the African Liberation Army they are also use of such camp. So they are now giving those locations to Nigerian Army. Is this a new thing? No. It's not a new thing. It has been in existence for ages. Okay? The few commanders from ESN are alive today because of Simon Ekpa. If not for Simon Ekpa, the information that I have is that they have planned and Kpai some commanders. Some of them escaped, and most of them are now living their normal life because Simon Ekpa stepped in to block the agenda of eliminating them and make them to go just for nothing. Now let me bring this one, because some of them I just want to show you what the true information from Biafran Liberation Army, okay, and the Biafran government in exile, what they have said about this. And after showing you this, then we now go straight to some of the posts from DOS representatives, okay, people who have vowed to do all they can to to sell everything, because They are no more relevant. So that relevancy is what is hurting them so bad. It's truly disturbing them. And that is why everybody who knows, if you are aware of what is going on, so we need to understand. So we need to go through those things. Okay, we need to go through it. Commander Ross said, "Zoo is a joke. They are so ashamed to say they were gunned down by BLA at around 5. At around 5:30 a.m. Okay, they prefer to say it was done by henchmen than to say it was done by BLA. Zoo, una shame, they shame me. How can Fulani send their brothers in Zoo army and police to judgment of BLA? This is what Commander Ross said. So PM also said this yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? When he was having meeting with Australian Biafrans in Australia. Okay, their Zoom meeting, he said that they don't give credit to Biafran government in exile. They don't give credit to Biafran Liberation Army because they know the implication. That is the tactics. And the unfortunate thing for Biafran is this DOS. That is the unfortunate thing that is happening to Biafrans, and it will take time for them to fade away. The question is, are they going to fade away? Yes, they will. They will. Don't worry, they will. By this time, 2 years ago, when Masakan was kidnapped, it was so easy for them to brag. Oh, no, we are this. You cannot do anything. We are DOS. Without DOS, we are nothing. What are you trying to tell us? You want to stay what Masakan have built. You want to now their voice is not lowering down. Their voice is not coming down slowly. Do you understand it? That's how it should be. So I'm not expecting everything all of a sudden to happen at just as a go. It must happen gradually. All of them have come out to announce and to share the video of Nigerian army attacking innocent it's just a hunt. It's just a little tarpaulin they are just organized there to take refuge. They have invaded that place. That brings me to Biafra National Guard. Okay, for years they have a base, they have a camp, and you hardly hear that Nigerian army have seized that camp. One time they tried to go there, they went there and they took away some few things, and that is it. So is there something going on between, I'm not saying that it's a verified information, I'm just asking, is there something going on between Nigerian army and Biafra National Guard? Because you hardly hear that they went to their camp on their base or anything. So maybe something is going on, maybe something is not. Godwin, I see you, brother. Good afternoon. Almighty God bless you. Amen. And bless you too. Iwu Biafra said, Biafra 2024. I see you, Iwu. How are you today? Richard said, good afternoon, Kai. How are you today? I'm very, very fine, my brother. How about you? I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Guys, hit the like button. We are 46 watching at the moment, and I've not seen anything like anyone hitting or clicking on the like button. So maybe I assume you forgot. So just do the needful. Like the stream so that people will join us as we debunk and explain what DOS are doing with the posts they're making I'm not saying they should not share posts. You can share posts, but let it be, mutual. When your camp, are doing wonderfully well, share it. When your camp is failing, they are not doing well, share it. Be man enough to share it as well. That's my request. That's all. I'm not asking for any other thing. Bonify, I see you. Good afternoon, sir. How are you, my brother? Nice to see you. This is the weekend broadcast. This is Saturday afternoon. We are here to, share the information of what is going on and what people who claim to be fighting for Biafrans, what they have for you. They are good in sharing negative information, that things that will bring Biafran morale down. That is what they want. But God will pass them. God will pass them. I think the phone I'm using now is not capturing this very video as I would love to, but I will not hesitate to play the voice. Although some of you, most of you, if not all, have seen this video. It has been trending since yesterday. So this is the Nigerian army. Look at them. Okay, they are now where they say they. Sorry about the poor quality of the video. I'm trying to flip the camera. I'm not using the device that I used a few days ago. This is my old device that has been giving us problem before, but I have to use it this moment because I will be coming live again later in this afternoon. So, see, this is Nigerian army asking Jet to where you there. Now, we have to tell ourselves the truth. For them to be here, let me play that. I'll bring the video voice down. For them to be, for them to walk freely to this place, there's something that internal work we must have something must have done internally. I believe somebody must have sabotaged, and DOS, according to what the Biafran commander said, Rose, that the DOS have collected 7.5. Is it 7.5 million? I think that's what he said. Okay, that they have collected money. And with that being told, of course, they don't even need to. Even if the army say, even if the Nigerian government say that we don't have money to give you, they tell us the way they will. That is why once they go, to Nigeria, they always make sure that you go on convoy and all that. Our brothers are not supposed to be fighting themselves, but you have seen what Fulani can do. They can use money to deceive everybody. Okay, Biafra is supposed to be, a united force. A united force, one agreement, one focus, one agenda. That is how it should be. But unfortunately, our people are not really learning from their mistakes. We always believe that we can do it. Without me, you are nothing. Without you, I can be. That kind of banter, that kind of, negativity is what is eating our people up. You believe that you can do without me, then I believe that I can do without you. At the same time, we are running helter-skelter because that is what they want you to believe. That's what they expect you to do. These people are celebrating it. Like I said, I will just show you another few write-up from Commander Ross, and he said this as well. It's a kind of funny gesture. That's how I look at it. He said the criminals in DOS wish they could just send Ross. Okay, even they will see Ross, even if it's just 1 minute. And he posts this, laughing at them and all that. That is true. Whether they are happy with commanders, they are not. Whether they are intent to buy them if they can, of course they would. But the problem is that man is not God. Diana, thank you so much for your presence. I see you, my sister. How are you today? How's your weekend going? They don't know that PM Simon Kpai is on top of the game. US are in-house enemy of Biafran freedom. They are, and like I said, it will take time for them to, fade off. They have to, because I don't just pray. I don't pray that it will get to the other way around, because in this case, what we are seeing today have two ways to solve it. One is to ignore them and protect yourself, guide yourself seriously. At the same time, make sure you weaken them. Weaken them in the sense not to fight them and fight them, no. Weaken them by blocking every means of their sabotage. Okay. Second way is to pick them one-on-one. Start picking them and send them to Chukwukika Brahma. Okay, but that is what I don't pray for. I don't pray that it will get to that extent, and that's why I'm using this video to appeal to them. To even if you hate PM, okay, as an Igbo man, as Biafran, no matter what may be your problem with PM, no matter what you think that is paining you, I know everybody wants to be on top. Don't worry. Don't worry if PM is on top. Just for once in your lifetime, learn how to endure something. Endure this one and focus on what you are doing. God will still elevate you. I am not supposed to call Chiamaka Jere out in this video, but for better explanation, I have to. We all know how Chiamaka Jere, returned back to Biafran government, to PM, and today we can see where he is. That's what I expect from these DOS people. Everybody is not. Nobody nobody knows. Nobody is free from mistake. Everybody, in one way or another, we have made mistake in many things. And if you think you cannot swallow your pride and accept that you made a mistake and this is the best way to go, I think you need to rethink. So you need to rethink, because the way is to unite. If you don't want to unite, no problem. Avoid destroying our land, avoid exposing yourself, because it will end in a way that you may not expect. If this banter and this battle, this sabotage get to a level of point and kill, anybody can be a victim. And that this is in-house, like Dana said, in-house enemies. Don't make yourself an in-house enemy. There's no way to help you. It will not help you. PM has stopped attacking them or even making mockery of them or exposing them to anything. He just kept quiet, and yet they are the ones sticking their neck out, and they are doing it every now and then. What they hope to get from that is what is beyond my explanation. I can't tell. I don't know. The brokers cover my screen. There is no how I can like. Are you watching from phone or you are watching from a laptop? Godwin, if you can be able to make comments, there is no way the like button is not out there. There's no way. It's either it's up or it's beside or down. Just check where you see it, okay, my brother. So let me share this information with us. Let me start. I will start by the one. I think I will focus more on the mega gift post. I think that would be best. Let me focus on his post first. From phone, okay. If you're watching from phone, check around your screen, you see it, or maybe you are the one that zoomed your video more. Okay, just check it, okay. But if you cannot, no problem. It's not a must, my brother. It's not a must. But I prefer you to like if you can. I'm begging on that. Okay. Chomi Be, God bless you, my brother, for all you do. Choma, I see you. How are you today? Where are you watching from? Choma, where are you watching from? I think this is the first time of seeing you in my live stream. Where are you watching from? Okay, now we have this. Let me read the post of a mega gift. Okay, he attached it with the same video. Autopilot with all your fighter jets, warship, navy, your Biafran Liberation Army, this and that. Yet you could not confront Boko Haram in Nigerian uniform that that were not up to 30 in number. They trace you to your camp and dislodge you. How even do you want to protect Biafra? I don't understand this. I don't understand this your grammar. How even do you want to protect Biafra if you cannot protect your camp inside bush anyway? To fools to the fools believing that criminal in Finland always criminal in Finland. I hope you see how you guys lord young boys, lord young Biafrans, and got them slaughtered. You see, sabotage is everywhere. Okay, you're from watching from UK. Nice one. Sabotage is a very big disease. It will make you look like a fool. It will make you, it make you be unreasonable. You can't think for yourself. You can't even know your left or your right. Imagine, do we need to go into their own activities? Okay, these are the same people who ask people to come out in Aba to protest, and they will buy them in numbers. Not even to carry. Nobody even see their lifeless body, and they have, sell people in their camp to Nigerian army counted many times. So, oh my goodness, they have done a lot. They have done a lot to the extent that when they raped Biafrans in ESN, then try to revenge of buying of their members by doing what we have heard about, going to station and doing all those things to revenge. The same people people that are called DOS today that were together in the ESN, we jump out and start telling people, no, that you should not do that. If those guys in ESN refuse to listen to them and continue with the activities, do you know what they will do? They will take their name and hand it over to Nigerian army. These are people who have been calling names on Radio Biafra for security agencies to be aware of them and to know them, to fight them. And you are here telling people that there's a lot of people. Now, there's no evidence. There's no evidence both from Biafran army, from Nigerian army, from even the US, that Biafrans or any commander or any army was tied in this operation they did here, invading a camp. I've not seen, in all the research and search I've done to gather reasonable information about this, what happened, I have not seen any picture, any video showing that these people buy anybody. What they did, they went there, okay. Fortunately for Biafrans, they were not there. Probably they had information and they relocate. Okay, that's my belief. That's my belief, because there's no proof whatsoever that they buy anybody in this operation. But this guy is here telling you that they buy young Biafrans, that they were lured into this. Few months ago, the same deal as fake information came out from them telling Biafrans that Biafran army are now recruiting. You should just join. They are the ones that circulated that information, and people who were not aware of the activities and how they have turned 360 degree away from the agitation, away from freedom, believed them and went to them. And what did they do? They gathered all of them and handed them over to DSS. Those people are, nobody knows where they were about. Every now and then you see Kpai, which I believe could be stage managed, that they took picture from police. Kpai is also where he just released a social number of Biafrans. He interviewed them. No, what happened to them? Nobody have details. They will tell you we moved, that we are this, we are that, we are DOS are wise. Somebody who is not even reasonable enough, how can you know that when somebody is wise or not? You are not reasonable enough. How do you think that you will be able to dictate someone that is wise? when you can't even reason. Common sense is not there. You can't even, express yourself. And you want to tell people that DOS are wise. When you ask them, what does it take to be wise? On what level? What will you do that you say, okay, look, or what will you see on somebody that will make you to say, okay, this person is very wise? Nothing. Then I say PM Kpai, Simon Kpai, and his different government in Israel team have many things on their table to deal with. Not fake freedom fighters that have no shame and nothing to offer. Greedy people. No, that's why I don't expect PM to even respond to. He don't respect them. He don't respond to them. He just focus on what he's doing, and that focus is what is eating them up. Nothing pain them like that. Imagine after propagandas, after criticizing, after putting multiple videos out there against one man. That man you just come out and they ignore you, and you can see that he's thinking of another thing different from what you are doing. Nothing pain reach that one, man. It's very, very painful. Snub you totally, and you keep on bringing a different thing, focusing on what he's doing. You can't even feel or see that he's being distracted with your propaganda that doesn't carry any water. Choma, they said anyone that does not believe in this cause of freedom by now is cursed, alongside his or her generation to come. The underground freedom fighters that only surface at night and go into hiding again. They surface at night. Underground, even people that well diggers or borehole diggers. Borehole diggers normally use machine, but well diggers must go inside, right? They are more active than they are more. We can hear we can see the activities, their work, than DOS underground. And not that they are underground close to Nigerian Foundation. No, they are far away from anything that will shake Nigeria. They are very, very far away. Even like I said, it's not a must that you support Biafra or you support Nigeria, but you cannot pretend that you are what you are not, and you expect everybody to keep quiet because for keeping sake, just to allow you to do what you want. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. Okay, I think I'm missing something. Okay, Choma post did not appear here, but they appeared there. Okay. Woye said, don't mind IPOB Nigerian Limited, led by Ifa Yoba and Ifa Ejofon, aka Underground Workers Movement, every year, only all hair Biafrans. Oh my goodness. Okay, then I said, in my own opinion, okay, then let me read it from here. Anyone still following US and their cohorts in Biafra land are just wasting their time. They're wasting their life. That is not the fact. But the problem, the reason why I don't, that's one of the reasons why I always bring this, talk about them to create awareness, is because many of our people in Biafra land don't have much internet access. How many of them spend time on YouTube? How many of them spend time on social media to even know or follow the activities of different government in Israel? But these people, DOS, have their radio broadcasting, in our land, and that is why some people are still confused. Some people are still not really, focused on what is going on because they don't have access to know the information that is out there. That is why when you see people repeating the information, telling people it's good because that is how a way to go. That is how you can bring it out for them to know. Because if you do not see it now, you will see it tomorrow. Choma said, DOS are wise is a slogan to destroy Mas Namod Khan's legacy. They know what they mean by DOS wisdom. Nature will trap them all down. Amen. 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 Rachel said, it is very sad since the kidnap of Master Khan, the DOS is only busy trying to bring down anyone whosoever that is making effort for him to come out. That is because they know the implication. That's why they told you that it's better for him to remain in DSS dungeon than to be in prison. Even a lawyer that Ejiro was praising yesterday, in the yesterday video that we played, Ejiro has made it clear that it's better for Masakan to remain there. And remember that if Masakan is being moved to prison, for example, it is better for him because he will have more access to to communicate. Free communication, freedom will be given to him. The torture they are giving to him every now and then, DSS, will be stopped. That is just a fact. But because what happened to Master Khan is inside, is our people that is responsible. Financially, only way you can, okay, if not that our people are responsible, why must they cover his face like someone that are going to execute? They cover his face because people who sold him, came there to, for confirmation that look, we have seen him here. If DS can tell you the truth, I believe that those people were there live to confirm, the adoption of Master Khan, that his arrival. They were there, and if they did not, if they failed to cover his Master Khan's face, of course he will see them. He will see them one-on-one, and that is a big mess, and that was why they covered his face. That was why they covered his face. They are doing everything to the focus is laughable when you see some of their posts. When you see some of their posts, you see them with cartooning Masamon Ekpa, trying to make mockery of him and all that. Now, listen to this Alphonse. He has made another video. Let me show you his face so that you know who I'm talking about. This guy. Okay, okay, the video has started already. Let me drag it back.
That have fallen out because most of them are, some of them are ashamed for, returning after all this. Some of them feel so ashamed to return. They don't even know how to come. I've seen a lot of them have stopped sharing. People who call us name in those days, who used to support this guy. I've watched some of them on Facebook. They have stopped sharing this guy. And I thought that maybe they are not there. Some of them, I went to open their page, and they were all there, posting different things, but you don't see anything concerning this boy again. This again. You don't see them in their page. Somebody like this guy, Dojugu Mwankwo, or so Dojugu, somebody Dojugu, he doesn't share anything about it again. He's one of the most strongest supporter of it.
Now let me get the video because I cannot pause it, here. That's why I have to go straight to the. Let me see where he posted that nonsense that is talking now. Okay, I think he's here. Let me see if I can be able to, because I was unable to pause it. These people, there's one thing that they do. There's one thing they normally do. What is going on? Why is it that I cannot pause this video? What's going on? Let me see. What they do that shocked me is that, am I playing it from where? Okay, let me see. Okay, guys, just give me time. Let me set it properly because I need to be closing. Play and pause. Reason because I don't want to miss anything from the why explaining what he's trying to explain, why explaining what he said here. I have to be sure that I play from the right source. Let me get it back. You heard what he said, that the people have stopped sharing activities of the African government in Israel on Facebook and all that. Now let me tell you, I myself I stopped. Reason is because if Facebook will come after you. You can share DOS, the activities, Facebook will allow you. But once you put anything PM, they will come after you. And what does that tell you? What does that tell you, my people? That means what PM is doing is actually the fact, because Facebook is against Biafran freedom. It's not hidden. It is not hidden. If you doubt me, start sharing. Open a Facebook today. Start sharing videos. Start sharing everything about Biafran government in Israel. They will be publicizing that thing. Once you hit 5,000,
he went instead of dragging something that
they will suppress that page to the core, and from suppressing it, they will tell you that there is no way that Facebook will be monetized. They will kick against it. But if you are sharing what the Nigerian police are doing, DOS, what they are saying, everything will be moving freely. And somebody will tell me that there's nothing behind this kind of thing. Of course, there's something seriously going on behind the scene. Only a fool that you can fool with that kind of thing. So because this guy is a foolish human being, he's not. Some of them don't really listen. They don't know how things work. Now, Uche said, November and December will determine our fate. Nothing can stop Biafra. Yes, so that is it. And they are celebrating without knowing what is yet to come. Now, Richard said the DOS man is something else, very shameless, very, very shameless. And what you said again, please let us call this so-called DOS by their name. One, Chinasawo, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Ifeanyi Oba, Mazo Ofoma, okay, Isaac Oba, Jonathan Chinedu, Tony Nwazuru Mike, or what? This all the criminals. No, they have many. You did not mention. You did not mention Ikenga. You did not mention DOS child. You did not mention what's the name of the other one? The one that changed his name to department in IPB now.
As I've said before,
to remind me his name.
We are very, very close to the finishing line. We are very, very close to the finishing line, and we must remain very, very strong.
Press release. The one that normally do the press release also. What's the name of? Emma Powerless. Thank you. So these are some of them. There are many of them. Like I said, they are in thousands, and they are there. Master Makano was shouting for 100 men. That is why I still need an answer. Why are you people, all the Jews that you are wise, upon all your wisdom and the smartness, Master Mankind, whom all of us, both you and I, believe that he's smart, we're busy shouting and calling for 100 men for him to, that he even said that I am tired of broadcasting. I am tired of broadcasting because when he look at his left, he sees nobody. He looks at his right, nobody's there. And the man started telling you that, look, I don't have anybody. I'm tired of broadcasting. This guy video is trying to make me angry. But whether I will play it, of course I will. No matter how long you delayed, no matter how long you delayed from coming up, I must play this video because I love it when somebody, out of stupidity, expose himself in the name of blackmailing another person. He said to him now, he said that people are coming back.
Yes, we must continue. So what I'm saying is very, very important that we actually, remain very, very focused. And also, I'm appealing to IPOB media warriors all over the place, all over the world, please to remain very, very focused. Don't get distracted by anything, please. It's very, very important that you are engaging our people and also educating our people as much as you can is very, very important. The enemy are trying to kind of
Oh my goodness.
sow seed of this.
Okay, let me work on this video first. Okay,
Indulge yourself in.
let me work on the video first. I will bring it in fullness. I will bring it in fullness. Richard said, my happiness is that our PM know how to handle them and their propaganda. PM don't have time for them. It is obvious now. Even different governments in other media warriors are not. They don't have time for them. They just only respond with just few words, and they don't have much time for them. It's just occasionally you see them talking about them, but not like we don't have any other thing to do now. All we do is to talk about, which that's what they want. They want that, to drive all the attention. That is why people like us that are independent, we can come online and discuss them, no problem. People who are working, who are real cabinet members, they don't have time for nonsense. They don't have time for them. They focus on what they're doing. So, which is what I really want. I like it that way, because talking about them, it doesn't make any progress. You can't get anything reasonable from that. There's nothing to get from that. Talking about them every now and then, what will you gain? Nothing. Only to hear them talking about is that what we do? That's not what you should focus on. Sean, good morning to you. Richard said, more reason why we are so pleased with Kpai reports. Thank you, my brother. Though you have not even mentioned the reason. You did not mention the reason, but thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon to you, Freeman. I see you. How are you today? How is your weekend going? How your weekend going? Now, let me. Thank you, Freeman. Thank you so much. This guy's video is actually what I'm waiting, but I will see if I can move to another thing and say come back to that. Okay. I really want to play this video, honestly, to be honest with you, because he said something similar to what I said yesterday. sit down and complain that the Nigerian government refused to obey court order. They refuse to obey court order. Then, what then is your action? What did you do? If they refuse to obey court order, what do you supposed to do in response to that? What they did? I don't know how long it took Kpai to dig that tunnel that they are working in, where they're working on. I don't know if it's Kpai Oba or Kpai who did that tunnel for them. That person the person that dig that tunnel that pushed the DOSS inside, that person is very, very wicked. Okay, now we are going to go to join you. Thank you so much. Now let's start from here. Okay, very deep tunnel, my brother. And who dig that tunnel is not that guy. That person is not a good person, honestly. Push all these young men into the one tunnel and made them to remain like rats. Once they come out, you see them jumping like a rat in Lagos. The rat in Lagos don't fear human being. They always, even if you want to scare them, they will scare you first. I don't know how many of you have witnessed that rat in Lagos. If you have not been in Lagos State, you will not understand what I'm saying. Rat in Lagos is different from what we have in the East. Just like a cat in abroad, pussy cat in a village, we chase rat and buy rat and lizard, what get. But in abroad, if you are waiting for pussy cat to chase lizard or what get or cat or rat, you are wasting your time because they will relax on your chair. That is what these people are doing. They are jumping around making noise. Now, listen from here.
To myself, somehow, some individuals have derailed. A lot of people got disappointed. Their leader somehow, derailed over the frustration of Ndi Bonyere. But there's never a time IPOB or Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have come out in the open and said that I have destroyed Mosop, I have destroyed Wazirike. That Wazirike will be the end of Wazirike. Upon what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu countered in Mosop, never one day come out in the open.
Listen, this guy, if you are just joining me, I will flip the camera later, okay, so you understand the person that is talking. You will see his face. But why I don't really care about his face. I'm not against his life. I'm just explaining what he's saying. When you compare DOS and Mazop, they are two different things, totally different things. Why Mazen Kanu did not come against Mazop? Because the problem of Mazop are not Mazop members. The problem of Mazop is not about Mazop people that are in Mazop, but the problem of IPOB is people that are in IPOB. So they are two different things. But due to the shallow mind of these people, they always want to focus on one thing and make it exaggerate it as if it is so big that it means a lot. They are not the same thing. They are not the same. You can't compare Mazop and DOS in IPOB. They are not the same thing. Mazen Kanu hammered on Wazirike's sabotage, his failure to stand on his toe and defend the land, and to do something differently. That's why Mazen Kanu was hammering on Wazirike. he never mentioned MASOB members because the problem was not MASOB members. Why DOS? When Ralph was during his own time, of agitation, you can't. In fact, there's no news or information that made it, look like someone, a commander in MASOB, want to overthrow Wazirike, or somebody in the MASOB was like, the person were like working against Wazirike as a leader. But in IPOB, some of you have said that if Mazen Nagano did not form DOS, that you wouldn't have supported him. That was what Mr. just said recently. It's not even up to 2 months. He said that he support Biafran today because Mazen Nagano built this DOS where everybody will make decisions, that he will not partake or join any group where one man is making decision. And tomorrow the man he will come back and tell you that Igbo people we have a leader. Mazen Nagano is our leader. Then you are also telling us that you will not support Mazen Nagano to be a leader. That you want a leader, you want a institution whereby there will be a cabinet, of course, which you yourself must be a member for you to believe in them. You must be a member of that cabal. So that is why you are supporting. Then you now check what Mazi Ralph Wazirike did during his time. He gave up because, according to him, because the information just came out late. He just made it in a video that he was in prison, and somebody Oba, is it Andoba, or somebody Oba, came to see him with his commanders, meaning that his commander have already given up. His commander have surrendered. Do you understand it? So is it fault of commander, or fault of Oba, or fault of Wazirike? Who are you going to blame? Is it the commanders who agreed to drop their agitation, or is it Oba who were able to convince them or threaten them, because probably they captured them? So the young man in the Biafran, what's it called? What's the name of this Ralph Wazirike's group? What's the name of this Ralph Wazirike's group? What is the name of this? I forgot the name I just mentioned now. Okay. Those commanders gave up, and Ralph Wazirike decided to pipe low because Ndokwa Aba are no more. People who he put his hope on, they are no more. Myself, thank you, my brother, thank you. So we can see the difference. Why this DOS, why they are so angry at the moment, is because PM did not allow them to do Mazen Nagano what happened to Wazirike. Now they kidnapped Mazen Nagano. What they wanted to do is to present Benjamin Madibugo. All those commanders, those men that Chinasa war with them, they will go back to Nigeria secretly without anybody knowing. They will present them to Mazen Nagano. And Mazen Nagano will, wow, all these people have. I am not alone. The same thing that happened to Wazirike would have happened to Mazen Nagano, if not that Simon Ekpa stood on his ground and said no. So when they are talking, let us analyze this very, very, very clear. For you to come out and say that Mazen Nagano, that Simon Ekpa, Mazen Nagano have never ever, called for brag that he ended MASOB. Simon Ekpa did not say that he ended IPOB. That is, the way they lie sometimes. What Simon Ekpa said, the PM did not say, I end IPOB. He said he will end the criminalities in IPOB. The criminalities. Criminals everywhere. You are salary earners. People are on salary base, which means you agitating for you to earn money. And anything that will stop that agitation is automatically stopping you from earning money. And the best way to stop the agitation is to quickly get the freedom. Once the freedom comes, there's nothing to agitate anymore. That is why PM is out to get the freedom, and they don't want it because we are earning their salary. Is it not common sense that I am working in a company, and that as I see somebody who is working to destroy the company where I am working and earning my means of livelihood, and you want me to be happy with the person that I want to destroy the company? For Biafrans that are contributing money, they are contributing to get their freedom. For DOS who claim they are on top, they are deserving to earn salary. You can see the difference. How many of us know that these people were earning money? If not that they kidnapped Mazen Namukan. I, for one, I don't know. If you ask me that these people are on salary based, I was even, singing praises of them, that they abandon what they're doing and fighting for Biafra. That is not easy. Wow, these are Igbo people, have people. I don't know they are earning in dollars, not even in naira. Have they denied that? The answer is no. Have you, since the kidnapping of Mazen Namukan, they accuse what is the name of this their leader? What's the name of this their leader? They called Chike Dozie. Have you seen a video or a broadcast where he denounced that allegation? That he said, well, even distanced himself from that. He did not, because it's true, and he's still in it. All of them. Do you think that Kano is angry with PM? Because in one way or other, they are making some. And Mazen knows those things, and he's not happy with it. That is why he don't like it when people, if you tell Mazen we need to march, he always kind of reserved, because he knows the kind of people. How can you march to fight for your freedom with people that are on Saturday base? He knows. For him to say, I need 100 men, it simply means that he cannot count 100 people in all these thousands of people that are not on Saturday base. That's not the fact. But this guy is here telling you that he's bragging that he destroyed IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, which means he can't even come down to listen to the statement that made by PM. I will destroy your criminality, not IPOB. How can you say you destroyed IPOB? And you say that he's a Fulani. If Fulani people are like PM, that means Nigeria would be better than Dubai. That's not the fact, because they are the one ruling Nigeria for ages. If Fulani are totally like PM, have vision like PM, hardworking like PM, honest like PM, somebody who drive joy in putting good work out. Do you know what give him joy? It's not about PM. No. If you really know somebody by his action and his words, you understand that what gives PM joy most is putting good work out there that people can see and appreciate. That is where he drives his strength. He don't drive his strength by praise. If you praise me and praise him, if you doubt me, make a video and praise PM to the extent that people will say, wow. Then come back and do something against this freedom. See what he will tell you. The way he will score you wonder, were you having a problem with him in the past? I'm telling you, he don't have, this is my bosom friend, I cannot talk to him. No. The only person that I'm sure now that PM will not open mouth, to scold or to shout or to expose, or that if the person commits something, he will kind of reserve and calm down, is Mazen Namukan and his family. He have done it in the past. Despite the action of Mazen Namukan's wife and everything, PM came out and advised her, thinking that he was advising somebody that is reasonable enough. After a few days, we saw what he did. I don't want to go into her matter. You understand? I just highlighted for you to understand the kind of person PM is. And these people think that after knowing this kind of thing, millions of Biafrans know this kind of thing saying to be true. They know. I'm not the only one that have seen it and know what PM is made of. I'm not the only one. Many people know. So that's why if you are blackmailing and talking, people know the truth about PM, which we can see very, very clear. Diana said DOS, HOD, and their cohort want Mazen Kano to turn IPOB into political party to be making money. Yes, to make it official for themselves, and he refused. That is why they planned and kidnapped him kidnapped him for him want total freedom of Biafra, because he wants total freedom of Biafra. I think that's what you want to say. So what they don't know is that somebody like PM is around the corner. We see him. Most of them have watched his program, but we don't know that he's this kind of. He have this kind of quality. No, but people don't know. Those people are criminals. They're not only criminals. They are shameless criminals. You know, there's a difference between you are a criminal and you are a shameless criminal. A shameless criminal can, even if you catch him in the market stealing Ogili or Maggi, he will still pretend that nothing happened. Tomorrow you see him again, doing picking pocket. No problem. Even if you naked him in the market square and drag him in public place and everything, he will still go back and look for something to steal. Very, very shameless. You are comparing PM, what he said about you people, and Mazen Mekano's action on Masob. So that is laughable. That means you can't even differentiate between IPOB, DOS, and the Biafran government and the Biafran agitation, because PM stand for Biafran freedom. You people stand for making money, business, to twist it in the to pretend. That's why you people are very quick to accuse others of working with Nigerian government. Can you just imagine? You are on phone call with people that are in government every now and then. You're on phone call with them. You talk to Kpai Yoruba, he's in good time with you. You can talk to governors in the Southeast, all of them. Then somebody who governors don't like and they don't discuss anything, they don't agree on anything. You yourself that are sleeping in government house, you then come back and on your camera and tell the people of Biafra, everybody, that this person is working for these people. Sometimes I wonder if they really think, maybe there's native doctor somewhere telling them, go and say this thing, people will believe you. Because I wonder how you got your own strength, to say what you are saying in public and do what you are doing in public. Both of them don't align together at all. They are totally different thing, and everybody can, even a blind person can see it. Cheers, old wise lion. Come on over the little Italian New Jersey. If I block you now, they will say that the person did bad.
Attention to details, not to be, fighting on something that doesn't even make sense. You bring it on social media. Nonsense. It happens. It happens. The main thing I know some certain things. Can you prove what point? I know like Bashara in IPOB now. Will you no matter what you think you have done, both in the past and now. So we want everybody. We don't need to, not that we want everybody. The saboteurs, we don't want them. But people should also pay attention and make sure you are in line. You are in line with IPOB structure and leadership. It doesn't matter. Even in the leadership, the rules of leadership preference. Do you understand that? Even Mansichike does them under control here with the structure of IPOB. China Samaru under control here with the structure of IPOB. On a limit of what he can say and what he can do.
Okay, now speaking of Chinasa Woru and what he can say and what he can do, Because these people really think that everybody is blind. It's either that some of them are not earning from IPOB, that they're just naturally stupid, or some of them are earning and they don't want to end. They don't want it to end. So now let me show us this. Let me then after this we continue listening to this garbage, okay? We'll still listen to him again, but let me bring to you. I wonder why our people are like this, honestly. I wonder why. You are talking about China Saworu that went to he came out and made that post. So it's not as if that is the post leaked. He put it out there by himself, which I will share with us now. So, and if truly they have a limit, like this man said, of what to say and what to do and blah blah blah, then I wonder what happened here. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to Biafran Liberation, Biafran Rose, what he posts on his Twitter handle. I'm going there to show you what Chinasa Woru posted. To show you what he posted on his own wall. And this commander shared that post. I am going to show you. I hope the camera will capture it very well because you need to see it yourself. You need to see it yourself. Now, here we are. Because he said even Chinasa Woru, what Chinasa Woru can say is being monitored and is limited, right? Now, let's read what Chinasa Woru posts here. Okay? You can see, I don't know how to capture this in totally so that you will not miss any. I think is it good like this? Okay, let me see. I am angry. I am very angry. I am angry because I spent 2 days in Enugu and nothing happened to me. But it is in my own state that the convoy released to me by the governor of Enugu state. Okay? A very good man to attend the burial ceremony of Ihedioha's mother. Do you know who is Ihedioha? Ihedioha is the governor that they kick out in Imo State before they put Hope Uzodinma. Ihedioha's mother at is it Mbise? Yes, Mbise, that was attacked and one policeman killed. That is one of his escorts. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. So the camera is not all that clear. Okay, let me see. Yes, here we are. Okay, I am very angry, very angry. Okay, I am very angry. I am very angry. I am angry because I spent 2 days. Listen, the camera have started again. Hold on. Okay, I spent 2 days in Enugu and nothing happened to me. But it is in my own state, Imo State, that the convoy released to me by Governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba, he in bracket a very good man, to attend the burial ceremony of Ihedioha's mother. This is a politician's mother at Mbise that was attacked and one policeman died. Do you understand it? Do you understand? Now, this is somebody who DOS have structure that control his movement, his word, his action. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Okay. Now let's continue. Let me get the video back because it disappeared. Come on, you won't talk a lot here, but explain to me what is going on. I am from Russia. You are from Russia. Nice to see you. Just like the stream, follow the page. Thank you. That's what is going on here. Okay.
On his mouth everywhere. Do you see it? So Nigeria is not recovering anything. Zone and unit. God can contribute to weather place. Where your ideas there. So that this stage here, this opportunity present wrong here. We will not. That is why they push these guys. The real guys in what kid na ajụjụ. Ni onye betiri na akpọghachi back to court na akwụzoku bail. When the court here, the appeal court look at it here, discharged and acquitted. Amnesty said, "Come go where again, Makandina me, although the very tiny Makanya me go okay." Amnesty says, Amnesty International welcomes the court appeal ruling. Everybody is calling it IP.
Okay. Now,
who we are.
Now I understand.
IPOB.
Now I understand.
On what also? Okay. IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu of the charges against him, the Nigerian authorities must abide by the ruling in compliance.
Yeah, welcome by there.
In compliance with its
welcome. Let them come. I'm here.
Human rights obligations. This is amnesty. Hating your hashtag Nnamdi Kanu. Look when he got to here. Why would somebody in their right mind go in for bail? Now, Nigeria would have escaped this net. No one him obey immediately. But he may obey now. That is why they see that in order to leave Nnamdi Kanu, they must make Nnamdi Kanu look like he is guilty. Convince him to accept bail conditions so that he will not demand or that his request or his aspiration will not come to friction. Do you see how clever? Don't think Nigeria government is stupid. Don't think Naha Gapota gossip British Gapota open gossip Naha about war. This thing, this man, they know what Nnamdi Kanu fight is fighting for. They know what the IPOB is fighting for, but they want to play on your emotion. That is where they're going. That is why they played. Can I return back to court? Now I return back to court for the very first time in nearly a year. A presenter Nnamdi Kanu to water your morale down. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, either he looks good, he doesn't look good. But Nnamdi Kanu Potradia, the Hammer and IPOB who they are all psychologists. They begin to read the body language of Nnamdi Kanu. How hell wheels was. No go be the Kowazi Hana. And who's your name is the Nnamdi Kanu. You can imagine no one of these people put on a public. Now I got one Nnamdi Kanu, Gaga win enemy in Aka. On the look seriously. The same thing in Hemorojuku. They can ask Ojuku get a contest here election from people all wrong with for 3 good years. Nearly 7 million, 7.2 million. Has all the Akayela Hamako Akaliwe again. The same thing I go on now. People are inviting go on to come. In a place he murdered more than 3 million children. More than 3 million children. The same people. People may invite Kobia. People are speaking to him. People are speaking to him. While Israel can hunt to people who participated in their Holocaust. Israel can hunt to it today. Till this very moment, anywhere they notice those people who participated in the Holocaust, Israel Mossad will go after that person. Even Amaran the person, they will go and dig out the bones. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now you see here Cameroon just 50 years ago, less than 50 years ago, I can suffer the effection of that war. The 3 arrows, they never implemented it. Never to implemented it. They never implemented it. Because somebody is inviting Gowon. I hundi go na ekuru Gowon oku. Na ekuru Gowon oku. Why must somebody who murdered, who British used and murdered 7.2 million children, people, a particular race. So this is where we are now. All IPOB media warriors now must gear into concentrating. Forget your differences. With us, leave the person. Anybody that doesn't want to be with you, happier, and focus. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Kano, the IPOB, Biafra restoration on Haka and Kuku. Okwa you na boy kunad hono. Megidle here na local, Megidle na local, Megidle Abanyu Katare, Abanyu Abekwe on. Buhari Abanyu Katare, Anuka Abekwe on. Megidle here. This local politician, Megidle na local, Nanuzina. Na center stage where Amnesty International mentioned IPOB. How dare you call IPOB a terrorist organization? How dare you? How can a Ekperima say that he has destroyed IPOB? How? Where? Hell? Buhari with his arsenal could not destroy IPOB. If or four bunch or bunch more bunch Fulani head boy. Ghana na Finland and Nagwa they destroy IPOB. When I told you that just to distract you, can distract you now? Why would court IPOB leadership with their press release? Now, how bamba with its legal counsels? How bamba, but it hates the point only let Asremaz and Nnamdi Kanu discharged and acquitted. Now, lay relative Maz and Nnamdi Kanu, lay Ogomaz and Nnamdi Kanu, lay Hokuru here. They have no shame. Lay Hokuru here. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is more secured in DSS than in Chikedozem and DOS. Here, Hemadu Chineke, after court to discharge, acquitted. After amnesty, here we hear. So what? Ele Odimuro when Hana fight is for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu na Yela Ken. Onya Luman, the junior sister Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Although they are Pomashi, April, IPOB, April the leadership of IPOB, Igejisi, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, hot man on DSS than in one side and with these people. The same people. I want to meet the special counsel. I want to go meet here. Onye kuru this thing okwesiri meet okwesiri ga even people like Jofonso. Onye dere this thing ano here, this thing ano here. Onye dere this thing na say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is more secured in DSS than being outside with the DOS. That he had Mazen Nnamdi.
I think I need to download this video so that I will be able to control it if I want. You can see it, I allow it to play for long because I cannot control it anymore. I don't know if the video is even like a live stream, like it's still the live stream is still going on. I don't know because this is recent video that they made. So I will see a way. I will try my best to download it and get it, available tonight. I will do that. So we are going to use it with other things because I have many other things to share with us. But the reason why this video has been this long is because I cannot control this video like the way I want. So I have to every now and then I play it. If I want to play it again, it will start from where I have played it before. So I don't going back and forth in the video is not all that good. So what I just want to comment on what he just said now, that Master Prophet said that Mazen Kanu is better in the hands of DSS than in the hands of DOS, and he don't find it funny, right? I'm not supporting such comments, but what about one of the DOS who said that they should abandon Mazen Kanu if he refused to obey DOS? somebody from their group said it publicly that it is better for Masakan to obey DOS now, or they should abandon. They should give him a red line. They should draw a red line for Masakan where he will not cross. Imagine you buying a dog and put in your house, and that dog started, start bagging on you, want to bite you, want to control you instead of you controlling the dog that you use your money to purchase. So imagine that. That's what these people are trying to do. Mas Namadokano made you people who you are. And the same Mas Namadokano is what you want to draw the red line for. You want to draw red line, want to draw that red line for him to be careful on what to do and how to go about his activities. Chioma, I've seen I saw your first one. I think I'm seeing another one now. Here you said they do the good sounding talk, but do nothing. Evil-minded people. I just cannot put together why these people are like this. So Masanokan are still speaking all this jargon. If you pay attention very closely, you understand that what he's even saying here is pointless. Do you understand? It's pointless. Master Prophet said what he said because Master Prophet knows what he knows that's not in public, and he don't want to be the one to broadcast it. There was a time Master Prophet was pushing and struggling to control himself from exposing wife of Master Manakan. A lot is going on that is not in public yet, and by the time everything comes out, some of these people will not only run away, they will delete their platform. I'm telling you. Happy Ume said, now wow, Fulani agent is really out today. So you saw you saw their comment, right? I don't even the message are not even coming out. I will go into my pseudo app to see those comments later, but now I'm busy to do that. Yes, it is Paul Achebe, the so-called Ezio Bondo. Thank you, my dear. You are following the information, and they don't find in that one. They don't find it insulting. They don't find the problem with that. You understand? But they want to publicize the one that Master Prophet said. You see the hypocrite. These are people saying, we are whiter and whiter than snow. You are white and whiter than snow, right? And you cannot even criticize what you can see in your own house, because the house of DOS, they have all these people that made one or two comments. You can't go say that Master Mekano's house, family house, this is IPOB coordinator in South Africa. So, this so-called leadership, what do they do? People who manage to question the Ikenga, those ones chop sanction. They give them sanction. Okay, Diana said all these people join hands with Ejiofor and Southeastern politicians, Ohaneze Ndibo, and elites. So we don't have any elite there. So there's no. Who is the elite we are talking about? If they are politicians, my dear, don't elevate them to elitism. They are not. So and they are still crying that shows how evil they are. Judas after selling Jesus, what did he do? Did he enjoy the money? No. He went to his house, or he went somewhere and hung himself. That's what selling people can do. You can sell, but what that will bring to you, you may not be pleased to see that.
Very ugly girl. Very ugly girl. Very, very ugly girl. Ya pụta ile eme ka ekwu rabara ka onye kaya ụmụ nwaanyị ndị adụ n'ime ahịa na-aṅụ burukutu na onwe ha na ha dị aṅụfọ ndike na-agba ahịa ụmụ ụdị ahịa na-eji ha agba ama ahịa mkpụrụ osisi ama ha na-akpa Oh, he that girl. I know boys movement in social media now. How the ekperi my all the Catholic all the ekperi my all the prago or teakan. My ekperi man knows how to control them. All the go play here para teaka. All I know movement here for some time now. Maybe also I could kuna. I got for 3 years. I'm going after. All the can do. I'm going in half of that. 10 years something. Ekperi my daughter. Ị ga-ajụ sị ka ihe mere na ụmụ nwaanyị niile ndị a onwe ihe ga-ahụ just what is this? How comes all these our women, none of them came out to condemn ekperima ịwụrọtọ nwaanyị tụọ na social media? Not enwe ka cover. The author was exclusive. None of these women ever condemn ekperima for it. Something for the first time I have never seen it in the history of women. Where somebody, where one of them, what they on social media, how bank they didn't say anything. They keep following the guy like they are following him. What I'm on, I don't know. Moheka warrior incarnation somewhere. I don't know. Or not just to destroy IPOB. I don't know. I don't know. Only God knows. Women, they never.
For record's sake, PM did not expose anybody's nude. And that is one thing with US. They don't pay attention to what happened. They just want to make comment. He did not bring any nude of anybody out. I have made this clear in one of his videos that he made before. I said it openly that PM did not, do anything as such. And that's what I'm here to. I will not be explaining it every day. So he can believe what he believes. But the only thing is there is that Biafrans are not foolish. Even Mazamalagan, that he said his leader, have made it clear to us that for Igbo people to respect you and shower love on you, you must be truthful. You must be truthful. If you are not, you are wasting your time. If I come here and start telling you, even though you love PM, if I come here and start telling people that that PM is a vice president of Finland, that he have talked to a United Nations, that saying something that PM have not done. Biafran will give me time to notice that once they find out that what I'm saying, that I'm exaggerating what PM is doing, that even though I'm saying it in a positive way for PM, they elevate his work, and Biafran will still turn against me. That is pure Igbos. They don't. If you want to respect yourself, know your boundary. If you want to deal with Igbo man, you can do it for the first time. They will be hailing you, but that hair will just descend. So instead of them to insult me, they will use me as to make joke, to crack joke. He's just talking nonsense. But that is fact. So don't think that you are too clever to lie to Biafra. If you try it, it's a matter of time. You expose yourself to what this guy is saying here is very laughable. Yes, it's very, very funny. If you want Igbo people to respect you, my dear, no matter the praises they shower on you, be careful. Don't cross your bound. Don't look down on them. Once you try it, you see all those things, all those they will tell you they will tell you the color of your poo. I'm telling you, they will tell you the color of your. If you want to mess yourself up, keep on use the. Okay, let me remind you. You see this Ifa. Do you know there was a time that if he comes out, wow, people will be bowing down. Even in the system of Biafra, people will be bowing down, respecting him. Immediately he mismanaged that respect. What happened to him now? Age is a boy in the street now. If you do not, they'll tell you, look at this, come get at this Ifa. I'm telling you, it's only DOS that are now singing praise. Ask anybody, just mention Ifa. People they will spit on you. Unless you are in the circle of them. That's the only way you can. Ifa looks like a barrel pusher now in the eyes of Biafrans. He looks like a barrel pusher. Sorry for him. I'm not saying that barrel pushers are bad. I'm just using them because it's one of the petty jokes that we have. You understand? So it's not that as a better pusher, you are being, I'm disrespecting you. No, I'm not disrespecting you. Why I say so is to compare the level that he had been enjoying, as a lawyer of lawyers, the spokesperson of that was why he came out and start bragging that I am the most trusted. You are pushing yourself higher than what people are giving you. If you receive praises from them, like some of you that are here, you carry report, thank you, we love you, this and I saw the comment. I cannot just because of that. Tomorrow I will come here, carry my shoulder. This is I am here. Biafran will march on you. One hand, my brother. They will stay. After handing you in fact you will pee on your clothes. Don't joke with Igbo people. When it comes to they praise you, they respect you. That respect is there, but you have to put your work to make it. Don't, because they give you opportunity, you want to show yourself. The way they bring you up, they will bring you down the same way to humble you. And after humbling you, my brother, you will walk and stand before you see any elevation. That is how it works. This one is the people you see. We are IPOB. The more people are saying those things, that means you don't even know where you come from. If truly you come from different land, because if you know your people, you don't use an Igbo man to catch cruise. You can only do that for a while. Once they notice that this thing about to go easy, once they be the go like that, you have about to go to my easy. They go to get us again. You can get woman. From there, they will bring a seat for you and sit you down, and that's it, my brother. Before you stand up from that seat, you will talk like never before. Okay, we are going to be live again this evening. I will come live again. I will come live again, and we will stay together one more time, and probably I will manage to see if I can see a better way to play the video that I wanted to play. And other informations are there that I have not even touched. So we are going to share it together. Thank you all for your time. Please, before you go, like the stream. Okay. Thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon or evening, depending on your time zone. See you again later today. Bye bye, guys.